What's up, Libra? This is Marcus from Oracle, back with another Tao Oracle reading here for you. This Oracle Tao reading is going to be for the time from March the 21st to March the 27th. We're going to get you some Oracle cards, a spiritual card. We'll get you a time frame card, and also an energy to work on for the week. Right? And then what we'll do is we'll get you some clarification for each of the cards. We'll get your past, present, future energy, and also we'll get the result if you decide to follow the past, present, and future energy. Okay. Alright, so far I have a card, the family, 37. We have Earth School, and then we have work through your fears. Alright, so let's see what we have for you. Alright, so first let's see what the universe has you for the family card. And I'll make sure I go, this one came out quick. Temperance. Alright, so this is Sagittarian energy. Okay. You also have the King of Wands. You have the Eight of Pentacles with the Moon. Okay, let's see what else you have here. Okay, so far we have Sagittarian energy. We have the King of Wands, which is also Sagittarian energy. Also, it could be a Leo or Aries. And then we have the Moon, which represents Pisces. So these could be energies that are within you or possibly in your chart. All right, with the Justice card, so we have your energy here. Okay, with the Justice card. We have worked through your fears. Right, see what kind of energies we have. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Which also has Libra energy. So that's good. We have the Judgment card. This is good here. So, alright. And then we have the Emperor. We have the Three of Cups. So, you have a lot of things that you've been working on. And it looks like either you're taking control of things, now that things are balanced out, or here's the Hierophant. Do that, or this could be in a relationship situation, or this could possibly be Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. So this could possibly be a relationship that shows that you are taking more control of a situation. We'll kind of get more clarification as we get the rest of the cards out. Right, your future energy with the Nine of Cups. All right, and then for your last energy for the outcome, we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so the bottom of the deck energy is the Fool. Okay, and so just looking first at your energies here, we have the family. Okay, and this family card is number 37. 37 is a 10. So this is a brand new cycle. This is a beginning and this is an ending. All right. So with the family card, it says heredity, blood bonds, kindred spirits, ancestry, home life, community, intimate relationships, or our human family. All right. So in your past energy, you have the Sagittarius, which is the Temperance. Okay, so I see here in the past, possibly you've been balancing things out. You've been trying to even things out and try to communicate, as it looks like, with possibly your family. So you might have a Sagittarius within the family that maybe in the past things weren't as kosher as you wanted them to be, but things are starting to get better, or at least you tried to make an effort to try to talk to this person. You also may have had a dream, or possibly having spirit guides which came to you to talk to you about, a future situation or something going. And this has kind of built you to balance out your yin and yang energies. Because if you look at the Sagittarius, this is pouring one cup into the other. And as you're doing this, pouring the cup from one cup to the other, you're doing alchemy. So you're working on yourself by balancing things out. And you see they have one foot in the water. So that's kind of testing the waters before they become harmful to you. Right? Your current energy of the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is about a person who manifests what they like. They're a leader. They take charge. They're not afraid to express themselves. They're very charismatic, very likable. So this could be a part of your characteristics or something a part of you. Or this could possibly be, someone in your family, coming back to you with the Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. All right? And For what I see with this king's looking towards the future. He's trying to figure out what's next. Now, it looks like they're fearless and they're going to do whatever is necessary to move forward. Right? So next you have the Eight of Pentacles come out with the Moon. Right? So intuitively, you've been working on yourself. Okay? And you figured that if you were afraid of anything that was coming, whether or not this was family, whether or not this was a job, intuitively you knew that the more that you worked on yourself, this was going to be better for you. And this is your outcome energy. This also represents Pisces. So, right now, I know that Pisces, Jupiter's in Pisces, and also Mercury's in Pisces, and also Neptune's in Pisces. Now, Neptune being in Pisces, Neptune is about that kind of dreamy energy, that meditative energy, the energy of kind of imagining, and daydreaming. Then you have Mercury in Pisces. Mercury is more of the planet that is about expression and explaining things. So maybe you have a family member that you've been getting closer to, and possibly you've been explaining to them what your future dreams are. Maybe there's a dream business or something that you've been working on. So you've been working on this hard. You've been trying to figure out what's your next step, how are you going to do it, how are you going to plan it. Because a lot of the cards that are here are about you creating a business or you creating the next steps. Okay? But intuitively, you knew to work on yourself and to continue getting better. So you just kept on working on that mastery. You were very consistent. And as you see, you have 8 different pentacles here. So this might have been you working on 8 different skills that make you unique. All right? Now we have the Libra card. All right, this is justice. So this is the balance and energy. This represents you, Libra. So it looks like after you've been working on all of these things, especially with the Temperance card and the Knight and the King of Wands, things are falling into place. Things are balancing out. Now with the Justice card, this is sort of the kind of the karma card. Now when this kind of karma balances itself out and comes out, things fall into place. If you've been working hard on something, you get the due that's given to you. Justice in the upright also means if you had a court case or say you had anything like that was going on, this would be something that goes in your favor and works out for you. And so this is your energy, and it looks like you're passionate and you're balancing yourself out by using your intuition and you're using your intelligence. All right? So we have work through your fears. And this is New Moon in Scorpio. So this could also give you a time frame that this might be something or project that you're starting here on the 21st of March during this week through the 27th, but it might come to fruition during that time frame, the new moon of Scorpio. So work through your fears. What I'm feeling here is that you have a new project possibly that you're working on with the family. Maybe you're looking to open a business or something with your family member, and you've been working really hard on this. You kind of have some doubts and you kind of have some fears. You're not exactly sure what to do. Now you have another Libra card here. This is the Six of Pentacles. So this is about things balancing out. And things are balancing out so much that you have enough money that you can take care of your bills and you can take care of what's important to you. But you also may be able to give to the future to people who don't have or the less fortunate. Or possibly if you're not giving money, you're giving your time. Because now you have more of it available to you. Okay, but it looks like whatever you're working on, you're soon to be like a leader in the industry because you have some good energies here with the Judgment and with the Emperor card. All right, your current energy is the Judgment card. So this is your soul's calling you. Your soul's kind of letting you know. Whatever job you were doing in the past, you weren't supposed to be doing that. If you're a mechanic, say you're a painter or something of that nature, and you work, answering phones all day, work at like a call center or something, your spirit's telling you, and the angels are calling you, and they're telling you, hey, this new job is calling you. You're supposed to be a boss. You're supposed to work for yourself. Have confidence in yourself and all these skills that you've built so that you can move forward and so that you can be the best version of yourself. And don't let anybody stop you from thinking that you're better than what you think. Now, when the Judgment card comes, this card is indicative of you kind of getting a second chance to doing things. So as you see with the trumpet, the angel is calling and they're playing the song, and this is making the people who are in their caskets, this is making them rise. So it's not necessarily saying rising the dead, but it's saying that those people who are basically doing their job and they feel like they're dead inside because they're doing a job that they don't really like, This is calling you to come out of your casket and do exactly what you're looking to do and do what you were put on the earth to do. All right? So the future energy, this is the Aries energy. This is the Emperor. Now, what I get from this here is two things. I think that during the Aries season, because Emperor represents Aries season, and this is in your future energy, that you're going to actually start getting a lot more motion. So definitely keep eye on the page just so you can kind of match up the readings to see if I'm right, Aries season. Also comment to me if you see any movement or anything that kind of matches us. I'd love to hear it. But this is you taking more control of the situation. This is you putting the structure together. This is you planning. This is you making wise decisions without emotion. Now, you see the red cloak that's on the Emperor. The red cloak is about passion. The red cloak is about taking passions and running with them and making sure that nothing kind of stops them from their goal. Okay? Now, the reason why they still have the boots on their feet is because they're ready to go for war. And so you're the type of person that even though you're wise, you see the gray hair, you're still able to roll up your sleeves and still able to put that hard work in if necessary. Okay? This moves you to a celebration. All right? So this could be you celebrating the win. This could be you celebrating, starting a new business with said family member. This could also represent you coming together with a group of people that you're really happy and that all of you complement each other and make this business successful. But this is just you being happy. This is you saying that you made the right decision. So you're going to celebrate about this. And sometimes it's a really good feeling. Nowadays, a lot of things make us question our skills and make us question ourselves, especially with, having a ton of bills and all that stuff. You always are thinking, okay, well, where's the next dollar going to come? So you might have to take a back seat to your dreams and might have to just do what's practical because you got bills to pay. But all the energies that you have here are telling you that you are going to celebrate. You're going to put all those energies together. You're going to work it out. You're going to start this new business or start this new venture, and things are going to go perfect for you. You're going to be able to celebrate. Work through those fears. All right, so Libra, you have, for your spiritual card, we have Earth School. All right, I really, really like this card. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. All right, now what did we just say in the first two piles? You've been working hard on yourself, okay? If you see this person, it's almost like they're plunging into the ocean. But this is also them flying through the universe. It almost reminds me almost like a scene of like Doctor Strange. You're going through and you're seeing all of these unique things that you can't really put your finger on, but these are wonderful, unique things that you're experiencing, all the different colors. It looks like you're almost floating through the clouds. But what this is a spirit guide that's coming down to give you a message to let you know that you've already been on Earth. You've already done these things. Earth is just teaching you and making you stronger and making you smarter. You've probably been incarnated in a past life before, Libra, and sometimes things come to you and you're just like, what, I have no idea where I learned how to do math so well. Like, I don't know why I'm so good at math, but guess what, I am. And some people just have those innate skills and you have no idea where they came from. Well, you're on Earth School right now, so you're taking some time to kind of learn these things. This is why you had to work on yourself and you had to get better and better. And with each time you worked on yourself, you got better and better. You got new skills that are just making you better. And it looks like you've even been working on your intuition. You've been working on meditation. You've been working on connecting with the higher realms too. All right. Now, you have the Hierophant card in your past energy. So just looking at this here, what it looks like is you either, because I see that in the same line you had the Temperance card. So again, you may have started like a new spiritual practice, such as meditating. You might start doing chants. You might be into Buddhism, but it looks like you started doing something that changed you internally. It kind of changed your DNA, and this made you have more mental power, more mental acuity. This made you that connection, because the Hierophant is the connection between the Earth and the star realms. So with this coming down from the Earth School, this is you. If you almost look at this, the cards together, the spirit is coming down and interacting with the Hierophant. So this is coming down to you. You might be a leader of some sort. This new skill that you might have been working on, you might be a yoga teacher. You know, you might even be a pastor. You might even be, you know, a Tai Chi teacher or, you know, breathwork teacher or something of that nature. But there's obviously a skill or something that you've been working on that is connected to your family and your ancestry. You know, possibly your ancestral line has a lot of people who are shamans, or maybe you're medicine men, or maybe you come from a line of herbalists. You know, you guys know how to grow food and heal people. So this right here is a good sign that that started, and you starting that new practice is growing for you. Okay. Now we have this unique energy. This is the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Swords. So what I see here is that things started changing for you and things started turning for you, and you kind of kept it to yourself. You didn't want to let people know. And you know, I'm just for some reason getting this because in the spiritual line, you know, you might have made a connection with your spirit guide, and things you might have started seeing, you know, having vivid dreams, you know, having people come to you and talking to you in your dreams and kind of giving you information, or maybe you just have weird dreams that you never had before, and the wheels started changing. So now you started having better luck. Now you started seeing signs, you started understanding signs, you started seeing, you know, numbers and started matching them up and realizing, hey, the universe is talking to me and I'm just not paying attention, you know? And sometimes it just takes one or two things to make us change the way that we're looking at things for us to be able to understand what's going on around us. And so with the Seven of Swords, I don't think that there was any deception. I don't think that you were trying to get over on anyone. I just think that you were keeping it more to yourself. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, and I can share this with with you too. I remember when I was a kid, I used to be able to predict things. You know, unfortunately, I was able to predict a few family members' deaths, and I was kind of like shunned by the family. They're like, "Oh, how could you say that?" You know, so sometimes you want to keep things to yourself because if you share it with everyone, it almost like ruins the surprise when you do make do with it. So, you know, I wish the best for you on this, but it looks like this is your current energy. Things are working out for you and you're just kind of keeping it to yourself. This is the Nine of Cups. This is happiness. This is fulfillment. You know, this is you having your cake and eating it too. All right. So what I see is spiritually, it looks like this is what's that driving force, which is pushing you forward. And it's almost to the point that you're, you know, obviously things could always get better because this is the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups is even better. But it looks like, you know, you're complacent. You know, you're like, as long as I'm doing the work that I love, I'm around my good family members, I'm happy, you know, I don't even have to have more than what I have. But at the same time, the universe is going to give you more because of the fact that you've been working so hard, because of the fact that you put the work in, because of the fact that you've been so optimistic, and you just continue to grind and grind. And obviously you, Libra, you're a balanced person. You look out for other people. You're very, very wise and intelligent. So you use your intelligence to help out people and give to other people. So it always in turn comes back to you. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Pentacles, this represents an air sign. So this could, earth sign. So this could be a Capricorn. This could be a Taurus. This could be a Virgo, you know. But this also could be something that's possibly part of your birth chart if you're aware of your birth chart. But what I see with this is that you have grown, okay, because this card is in your spiritual line here. So what this is saying is that you've been very, very resourceful, and now you see that all of these skills and all this intuition that you've picked up, you're able to put all the seeds together and you were able to plant something into the earth and it's starting to grow. And so you see the Queen of Pentacles, she's nursing the pentacle. It's almost like it's a baby and she just changed the diaper and she's just making sure that it's nice and comfortable, it's got milk and nothing's wrong with it. You're taking your opportunities and you're nursing them, and you're making sure that you make the most of them and making sure they grow. And so I think that you're going to have a really good future. From what I can see here, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool card, which means just trust in the universe. Like I said, Jupiter is in Pisces right now, and that's that dream energy. So with the Fool, you see them kind of just looking up into the sky, just kind of imagining, you know, what can happen next. So amazing things are going to happen next for you because you have the Chariot. The Chariot's representative of the Moon and Cancer energy, but this is a victory. This is you, again, balancing your yin and yang energies. Things are going your way, and you're just kind of putting it all together, and you're just moving forward, right? Now you have the world in your hands, okay? And now that you have the world in your hands, you're trying to figure out what's the next step. I can do anything that I want. I'm the creator, all right? I'm just going to use my intuition with the high priestess, and I'm going to make some wiser decisions. I'm going to make this high priestess energy work for me. Sometimes things might be hidden. You might have to meditate and find them out, but it's available to you. All right, so Libra, it was my pleasure. I'm glad I was able to take some time to do a reading for you. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate everybody that's been showing me love on the page. Certainly, if you get a chance, check my description box information. You can reach out to me for a private reading if you're interested. And if you choose to, you can certainly donate to the page. My contact information will be there. All right, so I hope you have a great week. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Take care, Libra.